Hi everyone, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. Jeff and Arisha here.
Get ready to mix up some shoreline.
Aren't you going to say hello first?
Hello.
So what is that for?
This is for aquatic cattails, aquatic grasses, weeds, and brush.
Right.
So hopefully it works. It's been working. So
Yeah. I'm going to spray around the what is that called? We're going to spray around the lagoon. Going to spray around the lagoon. This is it doesn't hurt any of the aquatic life.
Right.
It is, I mean, it's really good. It's what they recommended to take care of all the cattails because, as you know, cattails are invasive and they will take over an area, and for our lagoon to work properly, it can't have anything growing around it, no trees, no cattails, no nothing. The wind has to be able to go across it unimpeded to help evaporate the water. So anyways, he has really taken care of a lot of the overgrowth. He's taken care of all of it, actually. But we do have cattails starting to come up. And yeah, that's what he's doing today. Out here, I'm in the house getting ready to can up some chicken. It's that time of year, you guys. Fall is here. It's a beautiful, beautiful day out today, nice and cool. I think we got down to 47 last night, and we're only supposed to be in the mid-70s today, so finally fall has come to central Oklahoma. Now, if only the rain will come to central Oklahoma, we will be good to go. But anyways, as you can see, the cattails are starting to come back, and it needs to go away. He is going to try and get to as much in the big pond as he can. The water is so low that he can get to places that he hasn't been able to get to. So this is the perfect opportunity to really do some management out here. Generally the water is all the way back to those trees, you guys, so definitely in severe drought conditions here in Oklahoma. I know many across the United States are suffering with the same problems, but we've got a lot yet to do. I mean, guys, the water generally is all the way up to right up underneath the boat right there. So definitely major water lossage out here. But it also, like I said, is a good time to be able to get out here. Look at all the little frogs. Look at all the baby frogs. It's a good time for us to get out here and be able to really clean this out and take care of it. He had thought maybe we could just burn it, all the dead stuff that's down, but unfortunately we can't burn right now. There's no way. It's just too dry. He's also talked about taking the boat out and putting a line down just to see how deep it is right there in the middle. But generally, standing where I'm standing right now, guys, I'm generally about 2.5, maybe 3 feet underwater right here. So it is real. He is going to leave most of these trees, but I think he's gonna go ahead and take out all of the cattails just because they just spread, and we can put in some other aquatic plants that are a lot better than the cattails. he will eventually stock this pond. But first we gotta get it up and running. He needs to still put a grate over the the overflow pipe, because this will flood. There is no doubt about that. Come next spring, this water will be really, really high. So that's the pond. Still getting eggs, knock on wood. Still getting, now it's between 1 and 5 a day. Some of these girls are starting to molt, which is normal. Time to start upping their protein. But our lone surviving pullet that survived the raccoon attack over the summer, she has just come into lay, so that's good. She's just beautiful, you guys. Skittish as all get out, but that's okay. Can you tell I do love the Rhode Island Reds? They are one of my favorite birds. But anyways, that is the chickens. The boys are doing good. Stinky, stinky, man. They are nasty. You stink. Where's my Callie? Where's my Callie? Callie has accepted her space. What are you doing? Well, come here. Well, come here. She's such a good girl. Look at how big she's gotten, you guys. She's such a good girl. She is a good girl. She is a good girl. We do let her out a couple of times a day to get out and just run around, get out of that pen. Now we'll go up and see the other chicks. One of the little cats we got from Teresa. She's not a people cat, but she is a goat cat. She will not come over to me. She'll stay around, but she does love the goats. All the chicks are doing really good. Still haven't, we haven't lost any. Very thankful for that. They are growing, growing, growing. They are starting to associate me with food. There are, as far as I can tell, probably 3 roosters plus our little Buff Orpington rooster that we wanted. I do believe we do have a rooster. It's that little guy right there, I believe. We'll see. We'll see. Well, hi, Miss Bonnie Blue. Bijou and Brina did not come back into heat. Annie did not come back into heat. And Miss Ellie did not come back into heat. So we are going to call that so far so good. I think it's too soon. Actually, I should take that back. Kalani, Brina, and Bijou were all bred around the same time. And so we have a few, maybe another week before I know whether they fully took. Guys, we still have our Aspen. It's not good. She'll have a good day, and I get hopeful, and then she has a bad day. and it sets her back so far. But you guys, she's just so sad. She cannot lay down. It's painful for her. I just don't know what else to do, you guys. I don't want her to suffer. Jeff and I, neither one want her to suffer. She is still on the antibiotic until actually today is her last treatment. That's the second round of antibiotics that she's been on, so I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Well, hey, Miss Thing. That's the closest she's come to me, you guys. Hey, baby girl. Hey, baby girl. She's a brat. She was born around goats, so she loves the goats. And she likes to play with the goats. And somebody's biting my leg. Quit biting me. Quit biting me. But anyways, one day at a time. We do have to keep a heat lamp on her at night. We have not had a problem with her temperature spiking. Our new issue is with her dropping temperature. She gets cold really fast and really easy, and any goat owner will tell you that drop in temperature is just deadly. It's just not good, you guys. So definitely keep her in your thoughts, but there's not really been that much improvement. I mean, you guys can see this is her day. She finds a place to rest her head because she can't lay down. And that's where we're at. She's not eating very well. I still am dosing her with B12 and probiotics every day. She's getting drenched with molasses water, and I've also been giving her red cell every 2 or 3 days. The red cell because she is anemic. She's not wormy, but she is severely anemic. And so there we are, guys. It seems like we're battling on 30 different fronts, and just as I feel like we overcome one hurdle, 2 more presents themselves, and we're just try to help her as much as we can. It looks like she wanted some minerals and then just stopped right here. And this is what she does. She might go over and try and nibble on a little bit of hay that I've made easy for her to get to. And she just doesn't seem to have the energy to move too far away from it. So I won't keep her penned up. I know several think that, you know, she should be separated and penned, but she's so sad, and she stays with her head in the slats, to, you know, looking out, and that's where she'll stay all day. And so at least this way she can move around a little bit and just whatever. But anyways, moving on. There has been no activity between Snow and Steve. I think I said in the last video I didn't know her heat cycles. She's been pretty quiet, so I just come and check on them once or twice a day. If I don't see any activity in the next week or so, I'll go ahead and put her back with the herd, put him back with the boys, and then just watch her. I know that's how I bred her last time, was last year, was you just could see the tail wagging is the only thing that alerted me that she was in heat. So, you know, if I have to do that again, so be it. It may be that he is just, too young to be placed with her and breed. I know I would be able to hand breed him with her, and I can do that. That's not a problem. And the way I would do that is how I did it last year. I would just back her up to Jeff's brush hog, and he would just get up on the brush hog, and that would be just enough leverage that he could take care of her. But then we come to Joe, guys. Look at this big old pig. Look at this big old boy. He is such a big boy. Yes, he is a big boy. He's a good boy. He has been eating very well. Very, very well, obviously. He has been enjoying scraps. What? I can't even get you in the full frame, Joe. People can't even see how big you are. Guys, he's big. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. I don't generally go in with him just because he likes to rub up on Jeff's legs for scratches, and if he did that to me, he'd just knock me over. So I do it all from out here. Yeah, because he's a good boy. He is such a good boy. I keep hoping that she's always been my healthiest doe. Never had any issue with her. And I'm hoping and praying that helps her overcome this. I mean, we've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at her, guys. Some would even say including the kitchen sink. She's been on 2 different rounds of antibiotics. She's been on pain meds. She's been on cough meds. B12, probiotics, molasses, alfalfa. I mean, I've just done everything. Red cell. I don't know. Oh, I just don't know what else to do. And it's like Jeff said last night, at some point you got to take a step back and see if everything we've done is enough. I will continue to give her the B12. I will continue to give her the probiotics, the Jump Start. Every day she actually went through all of the Probos that I had, so we switched her to Jump Start. Anyways, that is just where we're at, and I just don't know. It doesn't do it justice. You guys, the camera doesn't do it justice. She has lost condition severely. It is really that bad. But you know, what do? You do everything you can, and then at some point you just got to take a step back, and it's their quality of life. I don't want her to suffer. I had already told, I think, Teresa and my mom last week, I'm not going to breed her this year. There's just no way. Even if she survives this, I'm giving her a full year to recoup, to make sure she stays healthy, because just the stress of being pregnant and having babies could set her back, and I just didn't want that. At this point, guys, I don't care if I never breed her again. I mean, if she survived this and was fine, but we're going into winter, and I just don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't want her to suffer, and that's our biggest thing. We love all of our animals. Aspen has a special place here, and will always have a special place here. But we want her to be healthy. and we want her to have a good quality of life, and this isn't living, guys. It's not living with her head stuck in something, because that's the only way she can keep her head up. It's not. It's just not.
All right, there you have it. Got that done. Put some comments down there. Should I leave that there to burn later when it dries out? But this right here, expand it right here with the brush cutter, worked out really good.
You've been a little busy.
Yeah, got it done. Got to cut down.
Look at this, guys. Woohoo! This is going to be nice next year.
Get it all planted with fish too.
Yeah.
I can get that all done.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for us today. If you guys don't mind, give us a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for watching.